Hello and welcome back to another rematch, and today we're back with a crypto video. Gentlemen, this video is going to be more on the educational side. It's the beginning of the weekend and I wanted to keep it like a nice, chill, quick video for you guys before you guys enjoy your weekend. So yeah, hope you have a great weekend. And as well, this video, ladies and gentlemen, this will be about how you can stay secure in the Web3 space, in the crypto space, while you're roaming around, finding the next 100x, interacting with DeFi, dApps, playing around, buying NFTs, selling NFTs, listing tokens, buying tokens, interacting with decentralized exchanges, etc. A lot of things that we can do. Like you've all seen this, ladies and gentlemen, when you click on the Connect Wallet button. So today I wanted to kind of, first of all, tell you guys a misconception, okay, about the risks of things and where the real attack vectors can come from, okay? And I'm going to start with the first one. Now, I do have a couple of resources that I'm going to, I have one link that I'm going to leave by the end of this video, but I will kind of keep things concise and cover everything. This is my top tips that I've seen. I've had a few calls with some of my viewers. I had a handful of calls with some of my viewers that have been, a victim of, social engineering, okay? Social engineering, and at the same time, malicious websites. Okay, they're all together actually. So really, the whole point is that they want to scam you, get your tokens, or whatever, really. Okay, so the first thing I actually wanted to cover, ladies and gentlemen, is the risk is not really when you go to a website, when you click on Connect Wallet. Okay, when you do that, that actually is not the riskiest part. Even if you did it on a malicious website, the reason being, it's still obviously not a great thing to do that, okay? But there's other attack vectors that are bigger than that. Okay, the reason being is that, first of all, when you click on Connect Wallet, the only thing you're really doing is giving them access to allowing to ask you to approve transactions, and at the same time, you're giving them access to your history of transactions. Okay, so they know your history, they know your wallet address, and they now can ask you to approve transactions. Okay, now this can be used indirectly in a smart way. So you could have a website that is like, you clicked on it, you think it's like an article website and stuff like that, and then they know that you're on Pulsechain in another tab, and then now that I'm about to do a click swap, okay, and then something pops up, now I'm thinking that, okay, yeah, this is the approved, I'm accepting a transaction to do with Pulsechain, but sometimes you have to keep in mind, and this gets me to my point, always check your transaction that is leading to the right place or is doing the right thing, okay? Because what the other website can do is they can do a fake transaction. They can catch you off guard, okay? And they can actually, instead of, oh, you think that you're going to be doing a swap, it can be sending it to a different wallet, and you'd think that your swap went through, but it didn't. Okay, that there has been cases of things like this happening. Now, as I mentioned, this is the misconception. Connecting your wallet is not the riskiest part. The riskiest part, which is the main kind of topic of today, is the approvals. It's what they can do after that. After you connected your wallet, they still have to get your approval. They cannot do anything without your, signature. You're using your private key, right? Which obviously, this gets me to also another point. Never share your private key. Never share your seed phrase, 12, 24 word seed phrase. Never do that, okay? Because if you guys didn't understand, a wallet, which is the seed phrase, for example, has 50 accounts, okay? So one wallet that has 12 or 24 seed phrase, you actually have like 50 private keys and public keys that go within that. Okay, so you effectively, for example, in MetaMask, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? When I click on account and you can see all the different, addresses that I have, for example, those are all within the same wallet. So if you gave them your seed phrase, ladies and gentlemen, every single account within MetaMask, because MetaMask only allows you, in one browser extension, only allows you to connect one wallet, so one seed phrase, and then you can do multiple accounts within that one seed phrase. That's something as well, I've seen a lot of people not understand it. Okay, you think that making a new account is safe. 100% it is, because it's a different private key. But if you've given your seed phrase, that renders all your accounts in danger. Okay, keep that in mind. MetaMask only has one wallet, and then you have multiple accounts. They're all under the same seed phrase. So if someone has your seed phrase, all your accounts are in danger. But obviously, if you had token approvals, which we're gonna get here, in one wallet, in one account, like one public key, then it doesn't transfer to other accounts. Okay, so the main, as I said, the main issue is actually from approvals, token approvals, which is something like this. Okay, and we do this, we have to do this before we give PulseX, for example, like let's say, for example, I wanted to sell, wrapped ETH. I don't think I've ever done that. So I do that, I have to click on enable, and this thing pops up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an approval, spending cap request. So this is where the true risk comes in, okay? Because in malicious websites, let's say this is a fake farm website that says, oh, you can stake your teddy bear and you can make 200 APR, okay? 200% APR. And okay, it's great, right? You're gonna say, oh, I'm only gonna invest $100. If the website is a scam, that's $100 of teddy bears were gone. Fair enough, it's not that big of a deal to me. But when they ask you to deposit, they're going to ask you to approve first, because they have to get an approval to take away. They have to have control over that spending cap from your wallet. But most of the time, that approval can be infinite amount of teddy bear. So you might actually just send them $100 of teddy bear. No. They can, because they have infinite amount of teddy bear approval spending cap, while you're sleeping, while you're doing something else, they can literally, the smart contract now has the permissions to drain more than $100 that you sent. This is the true risk behind token approvals, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and there's other cases where I've seen someone was connected to a fake PulseX. Okay, and then you think that you're in the right one. And then, for example, here, I'm in the right one, and it's asking me spending cap. Sometimes I click on max, and max obviously, it changes to how much I have. But I only intended to sell, let's say 1,000 tokens, but I clicked on max because I'm lazy, because I know after I reach 1,000, I have to reapprove. But you need to be careful, okay? Maybe you don't need to do max. Maybe, you don't need to click on infinite, go to max, or you have to keep it safe. Keep everything within range. Only allow what you are, what you want to sell. So for example, if I did 99, I did this PulseX. Let me actually reject this real quick. If I did 99, PulseX is actually really good, because obviously PulseX, we trust them. They know they are trying to be secure with us. This is why I like PulseX, because they're decentralized. And as well, they know, they're saying, okay, still don't trust us as much. Okay, not because you shouldn't trust PulseX, it's just because this is the practice that we want everyone to follow. I know I'm trustworthy, but I'm still going to tell you, let's keep that spending cap exactly the amount that you want to exchange right now. Okay, which is great. This is secure right now. Because if I lost the 99, then, that's another reason. But anyways, that's kind of the main point of that. But I did have a couple of, sticky, I made like a sticky with, tried to come up with as much things that are relevant to you guys as well. And as well, I took a nice screenshot that I want to show you guys. Okay, because we're going to get into Telegram. Telegram is a huge place for scams. And we're going to tell you guys, there's 3 settings that I want you guys to change right now, this video, to double check. Because Telegram, unfortunately, doesn't have that by default. Okay, guys, Telegram at the beginning was, in my head, when I first downloaded Telegram, like years ago when I was younger. Okay, I thought it was like a WhatsApp. It's like private with your friends, real friends. You don't need to worry about. No, Telegram changed. It became like this crypto platform, the biggest platform for crypto interactions and friends and networking and stuff like that. Which is what, with people you don't know. Which is what, people who are anonymous, so unverifiable people, and also which is what, people who are malicious. Okay, so you got the worst type of people running around in Telegram, ladies and gentlemen. You got even people who are literally faking, posing as a fake DJ Khaled. When people join my Telegram, they DM people that join my Telegram, which link in the description of the farmers community, say hi, and then they you know, they DM them, they go, oh, thank you for watching my videos, and I don't know what else happens. But guys, please be careful. Double check my, first of all, my username is @cooleyed. You know, link description. Always check that username. Even if someone has the same name, because anyone can change names, by the way. Even if someone has the same name and same profile picture, same description as well. Description is not unique ID. Unique ID is the username. Okay, so if you see an account that says DJ Khaled or anyone that doesn't have a username, okay, that's an alarm. Okay, that's an alarm. Right, because anyone, there's so many disposable phone numbers that you can get from online, and you can quickly come up with a fake or quick like burner Telegram. So keep that in mind, please. But this is a screenshot from the MetaMask, one of the MetaMask websites I was researching, and here it says, due to the sheer scale of scope of Web 3.0, there's enormous abundance of attack vectors that could have been the reason your wallet was compromised. Okay, some common causes are listed below. This is one of the most common ways your wallet can be compromised. Okay, and now you'll see. Well, let's just read through it. Your computer has been compromised with malicious software, and you stored your private information on your computer, allowing it to identify and retrieve your secret recovery phrase / seed phrase, as well known as. Okay, my number one remediation, or you know, a way to prevent something like this, is when you store your private key. Okay, I don't really recommend anyone to store on a physical paper, right? Unless you're gonna have some kind of cipher that you yourself will remember. Like if you want to put it on a piece of paper, I was actually thinking about this. I was like, you can have like this passcode in your own head, right? You can put all the words under each other, but in a random, scramble, and then you can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then you can have a passcode in your head that you'll always remember. You can say, for example, 556, or no, you can say 5436, for example, but you have to have a 12 pin. Anyways, that's just one of the ways. You know what I mean? If you're gonna write it on a piece of paper, it's risky. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't write in a piece of paper. My recommendation is do a zip file or an encrypted folder, right? You can do that with 7-zip. You can do that with zip files like WinRAR. And then put, either Word document or text file, put it in that zip, and then encrypt it with a passcode that has special characters and numbers. That's above 12, almost 24. Get that number to 24 characters. So people who try to brute force this, it will take them years, unless they have their hands on, a quantum computer, which by that time, what are the odds that a hacker has a literal, government grade, which is probably we're not even there yet, government grade quantum computer, right? Somehow. So it's a government who's trying to scam you for some reason, and as well they've had access to your physical laptop to that file. So another 1 in a 55 billion chance, really, right? And as well, they recognize that this zip file is valuable. That's my next point. Make that zip file. Don't name it private keys, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, name it like, I don't know, shopping list. Okay, so whoever, God forbid, whoever passed by that, oh, it's just a zip file, I'm not gonna try to open it. They won't even think that it's gonna be passcode safe, because obviously once they realize it's passcode safe, they'll be okay, hold on, there's some value to it, but you want to distract them away with the naming of it. So keep that in mind. This is how you store and back up your seed phrases, your private keys. Okay, because remember, you have seed phrase, which is 12 to 24 word seed phrase, and then you have the private keys of your wallets. Okay, this is how the structure of wallets are. Another way to say wallets, they're light nodes. Okay, you got full nodes, which obviously run the whole blockchain, helps. You got miners / validators, and you got full nodes, and you got light nodes. These are the wallets. Some wallets that are more secure have the full blockchain backed up. But that, again, that's for another topic. But that's one of things I told you guys how to keep that to keep it safe, even if your laptop / phone got compromised. Encrypt your private key, okay, with the password that you remember, special characters and numbers, okay, and long number of characters. And then anyways, go next. You have visited a malicious phishing website that stole your information. Okay, again, stole your information. This is more social engineering. You gave your private key or secret recovery phase. Again, that's kind of social. It is social engineering. You gave a DApp or site smart contract unlimited access to your funds, and find how to revoke access here, which by the way, we're going to get to that in this video. I'm going to give you guys a resource if you guys didn't know about it, how to check the risk value as well. You installed a fake MetaMask extension that stole your funds. This one is huge as well. This is bad. Always double check, ladies and gentlemen, how before you install a Chrome extension. Okay, you want to see that it's the right one. Make sure when you go on Google, when you type in things, sometimes the first 2-3 links are ad links. Okay, so please always double check that tag. If you see an ad, don't click it. Even if it says metamask.com, don't click it. Just scroll down a little bit, click on the actual first result, and then click on that, and then double check that it's the right Chrome extension. See the reviews, see how many downloads there is, and that will gauge your decision. But yeah, because there has been a hack that happened, because with ads, with Google ads, there's been a case where OBS, this OBS that I'm literally recording the video with, they at one point for a short period of time, they had someone did a fake download website for OBS, and they put it as an ad. So now every time someone typed download OBS, they'll come up, that ad will be on the top, literally above, above the true OBS website. And then people clicked on that, and it was a true clone of the website, and they downloaded it. You installed it. Guess what? You just installed malware. You just installed, well, it's Trojan, right? It's a Trojan basically, because it's a fake identification of an app. And then God knows what you just infected your laptop with. A backdoor. Now you're mining Bitcoin for someone else, because that backdoor as well, they're going to use your laptop for a distributed DOS, basically, denial of service. All sorts. They have a keylogger now. Anytime you log in, they're going to take all your cookies. The cookie jar. So keep in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. Anyways, Google, because they don't check every ad quickly. Okay, they'll list it first, and then they'll be like, oh, let's double check. It could be too late at that point. And anyways, you install fake MetaMask. Yeah, then we covered it. Okay, now going back to Telegram. Before we get to how actually you can revoke, you can also see what existing permissions do you have right now today. Before we get to that, okay, I did want to show you guys on Telegram. Go do this right now, today. Okay, when you go to settings, go to privacy and security, and then now you have these sections, right? I want you guys to go to the phone number part, click on it, and then literally you'll see who can see my phone number. By default, it's going to be everyone, which that's not what you want. You want to keep it to either my contacts or only me. Okay, depending on why did you install Telegram. If it was purely for crypto, then just keep it only me. Keep it only you. You never know who you add to your contacts by accident, and then that person now sees your phone number. There's all sorts of things there. They can sell it to scammers. Yeah, a lot of things. Identity scams and stuff. You never know. You really never know. And then go to the groups and channels. When you click on it, it will say who can add me to groups and channels. Make sure that's literally only you, not even contacts, bro. Keep that to only me, because you don't want anyone to add you to channels and groups involuntarily. You wouldn't know as well. You wouldn't get a notification. You'll just see it pop up. And the reason behind this, I understand this video is getting too long, by the way, but I really appreciate you guys watching this, because this is for your sake. And I like to educate you guys, get you guys up to my knowledge. I'm continually learning and reading articles and stuff like that, and I'm going to relay that back to you guys. Okay, so again, if you do enjoy this information so far, feel free to join as a member to support me as well. Or I got my Pulse website, you can donate, whatever. But honestly, you watching, you liking, you commenting below that this has been helpful, that's more than enough. That's my weekend literally happy. You know what I mean, guys? Anyways, I've really been loving the support. and I really appreciate that. I'm grateful for it, for people like you watching me. I think I'm really happy. I'm doing content that I love. This is literally my passion. I love cybersecurity. I love crypto. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, groups and channels, keep that to only me, because there's even I was so close. Everyone, by the way, can get scammed. Don't think of me as you think of he's an expert in crypto. 2 years ago, okay, I was in like a, I'm just gonna generalize. I think it was, let's say it was I don't know what website it was, what Telegram it was, but let's just say it was a BNB, or let's say it was a Pulsechain Telegram group, right? That has like 40,000+ members. All of a sudden, and I didn't realize this, all of a sudden, I have another Pulsechain Telegram group that has the exact same picture, same name, same description, almost same number of members, but they're all bots. And then you click on it and you see it's a fake, well, you wouldn't know this at first, but it is a fake chat log. You think it's normal people, random people, but it's not. And then the number of members were like 4,000 as opposed to 40,000 in the real Pulsechain. But that's how they get you, because obviously getting 40,000 bots is so expensive. Okay, but getting 4,000 is manageable by those scammers that are capable. And they do that because they'll trick you. You would never be like, oh, where's the other zero? It's very hard to like keep an eye to those finer details. But you'll see, oh, it's the same thing, same that. You feel at home. You don't think you've even been added to a different group chat. So you're just texting. You're gonna read more. You never know. And then all of a sudden you get pinned in a message, and it says, oh, here's an airdrop. Oh, quickly, here's an airdrop. Open this website. You open this website, and you see a pre-sale website or something, and then you give away your tokens thinking that you will give, you're paying for transaction fees, or you give, XYZ. And that's it. Or they imagine the website asks you for a passphrase, all sorts of things, guys, all sorts of things. Okay. Fake groups. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't be added to fake groups without you knowing, because now you're going to actually interact with the groups, and you're going to click on whatever they have, and you're going to want to interact with the, oh, buy this token. No, don't buy this token. No, don't. There's no 2x your wallet with this airdrop. No. Okay. There was some time where it's like, oh, we can only do this for the first 1,000 transactions or 500 transactions. Send us X amount of BNB. We will double it back for you. I was literally this close to clicking confirm until it got in my head 2 years ago, guys. I swear. I was this close to clicking confirm. And then I realized, hold on. And then I went back and checked the group chat. And then it was a huge, I was like, whoa, this is fake. Everything was perfect. Guys, as technology is evolving, even the scammers are evolving. They're getting smarter. Okay, they are getting smarter, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of the story. But next up is calls. Okay, kind of link into the same thing, which is social engineering. Keep that to only contacts or only you, because you don't want to get calls from anyone. You can have calls from people, oh, do you need any help with this? They're trying to act like they are a true IT or help desk, whatever, from whatever group you're on, right? Because they scrape people, and I used to do that. Well, wait, I didn't used to. I didn't used to. But what's called it? Scam people. No, I meant scraping. You can actually easily make a bot that scrapes information from people. Not information, geez. You can scrape a list of names and members from a group chat. And then, for example, you can do XYZ there. I used to do it for shilling and stuff like that. But those scammers, no. They're going to see. And they're going to call the right people. Or they're going to probably go through the whole list. You never know. So keep that in mind, okay? So you don't want to get called by anyone. Don't put yourself in that situation where you can be at risk of a social engineering scam. But that covers everything with Telegram. Those 3 options, do that. You're safe. Okay, you are safer right now. Going back to it, this is the take back your control of your wallet. What you want to do is literally paste your, this is trusted, by the way, this is goldpulse.com, this super trusted website. Link in the description as well. Take back your control. You can paste whatever, your wallet address, and then now the only thing here, I didn't get them to, I think sometimes it takes a long time for the Pulsechain Explorer to scan through your approvals. Oh, there we go. It did. Okay, value at risk. That's huge value at risk, guys. Okay. You see, I'm making this video, but yeah, I need to change a few things. But let's look at something like Ethereum. Okay. Let's look at something like Ethereum. And then once you scroll down, you can see value at risk is $1,000. And you can scroll down now and you can see these are all the list of approvals that are literally live right now. For example, here, D card, no approvals. Great, I'm happy. Okay. Fear, unlimited approvals. I need to keep an eye on that. You never know. ICOSA, this token that I talked about in one of the videos, approval is with Uniswap. I trust Uniswap, so this is fine, but it's unlimited. So do I really need that? Why should I do that? Oh, this permit approval will expire in 2 days. So they do have an expiry, but some of them don't. Keep in mind, this is the only one because Uniswap, we trust them. OPSEC, you know what I mean? There you go. Other tokens, you can see this is really helpful. And then all of a sudden, and for example, if I switch to the network, if I do this here, okay, you can click revoke. Revoke, you can actually take away that permission, save yourself. Okay. But remember, guys, if you gave away your seed phrase, this is all rendered useless because they have actual access to your wallet now. The next best thing you can do, if you've given away your seed phrase, quickly get a new wallet, brand new wallet with MetaMask or anything, like a brand new seed phrase basically, and then quickly transfer all your valuables, all your funds from the old seed phrase, whichever account within that seed phrase, send it all to a new, because that's compromised. No questions about it. You can change your seed phrase. Nothing can be done. Okay, don't risk it. And yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, this is how you revoke stuff. This is how you review stuff, and it gives you like a health score and stuff like that. Value at risk, token approval is really useful. Really useful stuff. This brings us to the end of the video. Actually, this is the end part of the video. This is just tips that I kind of written down after thinking. Keep separate wallets, right? Don't be like what I just did. You wanna, spread your valuables into multiple wallets. Okay, don't put major portfolios into one wallet. I am doing that obviously, but I need to do that more. Don't keep your money in centralized exchanges. Only use non-custodial. Non-custodial means where you, the user, have the power over your, wallet. Basically means you have the private key. All right. MetaMask doesn't have the private key. Okay. It seems like it when I click here and write my password, but no, it doesn't. This is all stored on my laptop. MetaMask is just a window. You know what I mean? They don't store your private key or your passphrase. Okay. But it is stored somewhere in your laptop. Whether it's encrypted, whether it's not encrypted, keep that in mind. I'm not 100% sure. This is why you don't want anyone to install viruses on your laptop that you have crypto in. So use non-custodial. Centralized exchange, only treat them as middlemen, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, or like a petrol stop. You want to go there, bridge out to fiat or come in from fiat to crypto, but never leave your money there. You guys seen what happened with like FTX. You guys seen what happened with Celsius. You know what I mean? They can go bankrupt any second, or they can even freeze your account. Okay, like it's not your keys, not your wallet. That's where the phrase comes from. Recommend using hardware wallets / cold wallets, 100%. I need to do more of that actually myself. This is much safer. I can't tell you the more technical side, honestly, on why it's safer, but all I know is that obviously you can't do anything if your wallet is not connected to your laptop. You can't do no transaction. Okay, but here with the wallet being on the website, it's a hot wallet. They call it online / hot wallet. It's always going to be alive, breathing, ready to accept any transaction, really, if it's been approved and stuff. But with a hardware wallet, you need to physically have it there, because once you click on a button, it sometimes tells you to do a physical click on a button. It actually generates like a one-time passcode within itself, right? Like a signature. It uses hashes and stuff like that, and then it takes it through, and then it gives the approval signature. Okay, this is why hardware wallets are really useful, because you cannot take anything out of the hardware wallet unless it's connected to your laptop. Okay, that's the only way. You can never touch it if it's not connected. So yeah, I need to do more research on it, but hardware wallet is worth your time. It's like, look at Allegany and Ledger and stuff like that. Put all your long-term holds in a hardware wallet. Okay, but again, within that itself, it does introduce other attack vectors, i.e. now here you put your attack vector into one physical item, which could be lost, right? But with a seed phrase that's on a cold wallet, or on a hot wallet, you can have multiple devices that have your passphrase in an encrypted folder, right? Or you can put it in a cloud, encrypted in a cloud or something like that. Not in a password manager. I don't trust password managers, but you know what I mean? So you have to really weigh where do you want your risk vectors to be, here or there. Okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That kind of overlaps with point one. Double check addresses, transactions. I did talk about that at the beginning. Be careful while using mobile devices. It's just a general advice, really. I don't really use crypto on my mobile device, to be honest with you guys, because it's not as flexible really as being on a laptop and stuff like that, being able to check things quickly and not stuff like that. So yeah, just be careful generally. Back up your wallets. That's what I just said. XYZ, multiple locations. So if one goes down, you can still have access to your seed phrase from somewhere else, or your private key from somewhere else, but as long as it's in a secure manner placed, right? You can put it somewhere that has a two-factor authentication. So even if, for example, God forbid, my phone was lost, they still need two-factor authentication to my email or to another device. Okay, so what are the chances that two things get lost at the same time? XYZ, God forbid. Check your URL logs. This is more or less kind of this, kind of same thing. You want to double check that your connections are HTTPS. Okay, it's the secure version that uses an SSL certificate. You don't want it to be HTTP. No, because HTTP, that means anyone can see the communication between you and the website. And this is also thinking that the website itself is secure to speak with from the beginning, right? Even if HTTPS, if the website itself is risky, that's a whole new attack vector. But when we get to, okay, I trust you, but you're only HTTP, so not the S, right? Which is, I believe it stands for hypertext. Not hypertext. Jeez, I should know this. Damn. I should know that. What does HTTP stand for? Oh, transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol. But what's the S for? Secure. I don't know. But anyways, SSL certificate gives it slightly trustable. HTTP, never. In an HTTP website, you can go on it, but never share any valuable information or any information, personally identifiable information like PIIs, because anyone can be a middleman, and they can eavesdrop, and they can share that. It's all free information at that point. It's like a traffic light. It's like a car traffic light. You can see who's coming and going. You can see, oh yeah, I can see you. You're there. You're wearing a green shirt, black cap, and you're driving a Ford. You know what I mean? They can see it. It's all public. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Super long, actually, more than I anticipated. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of a longer video. It has some structure to it, but I'm mainly from notes and stuff. If you did find this useful, please let me know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I've shared, this is about 80% of what I know on how to stay secure. This is, by the way, disregarding if a DeFi itself is going to be safe in terms of, rugging and liquidity. Your token is going to be a honeypot. It's going to have, pausable, if it's going to have a mint function, if it's going to have, owner functions, even if it's renounced. That's a whole different side of things. This is about you keeping your wallet safe. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to hear your thoughts. Join my Telegram, link in the description. I have my Twitter. Give me a follow. I appreciate that as well. And yeah, finally you can join as a member DeFi Insider. You get access to my members only videos. And that's it. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great weekend, and take care.